and infusing marketing. And we can also do customization. If you think all of these five sizes are not proper to your work page, and you can ask us to do what you want. Just leave a message. Just leave us a message. Just tell us what sicknesses and what size you want, and then we can produce. We can produce as you want. We can produce as you want. Okay. We can produce any sizes and the thickness you want.里边还有线，还有别的线那个，这些线
直接插上。
这些用不着。Okay. Elizabeth's bill. Remember this Elizabeth's bill. When you see this model, when you think a car need to be a car during the assemble procedure, all the parts need to be branded, and you can think. Hope you can think or Elizabeth's bill. Hope you can remember or Elizabeth's bill. Okay. The next product. Next product. 没连上了，再连上应该是一直。对，那个是不是？行。
就放那儿，能加了。
加怎么着？Hello. Okay. I think there's no need too much time. I think I would be popular in mining. I would be a night celebrity. Why? Because I not only use TikTok but also use the YouTube to do the live stream. Okay. Anyway, I would like to help people in the industries, in the metal related industries, to know about the product, and I hope our product to help with your business, to help with your business successful, to help with your business success. Okay, I'll continue. The next I will show you the next product. The Elizabeth wheel, I say the Elizabeth wheel for the car body, car roof grinding. And next, I would like to show you the boring convolute wheel. The boring convolute wheel. The deburring convolute wheel can quickly deburr finishes and polishes all types of metals, glass, and leave a smooth, clean surface. A precise combination of fiber bundles, resins, and lumber bundles, resins, and abrasive minerals. The wheel will not cause block. This is very important. Please remember that. Some grinding wheels is easily to cause block. During the operation, block happens, it'll be very dangerous. Okay. But our convolute wheel, the convolute wheel here. You can see the convolute in my hand with our convolute wheel. It never ever happened any blocks during operation, and it is widely used in the aerospace industries. We work with China Airline Company in China. I'll tell you why. Because as you see, here's a here's a what? Here's an airplane. I think everybody have taken airplane, right? When you took an airplane, if you sit near the window, maybe you noticed here the turbine blades, the turbine blade on the the turbine blade on the wing of an aircraft. And then if you zoom in there, you can get this, the turbine blades. Do you know that every part of an aircraft need to be maintained, and for the blades need to be grinded time to time, need to be grinded and maintained regularly. We use the China Airline Company, they use our convoluted wheel to grind the blades, to, to grind the turbine blades. Okay, but not all the pro- all not all the producer of the convoluted wheel, their product can meet the standard of uh, airplane airplane factories, because turbine blade, all the parts on an aircraft is is sophisticated. Every part on every part of an aircraft is sophisticated. They need high standard. They have high standard requirements. So if your product cannot meet their requirement, they won't choose your product. In order to meet the customer's needs of increased efficiency and protection, we improved the original technology to the coruscating level. The maximum speed has exceeded 15,000 rotations through the test. When the rotation speed reaches 8,000, it will not be sticky and not easy to break. Normally, with other products, if the if the speed, if the rotary speed exceed 8,000, the product wheel itself will be sticky, and some product will be break. But our combo wheel won't in this situation. So please remember that. Please remember that. That is the advantage of our product. With our product, you don't you don't worry about if the wheels will be sticky or will break during operation. If even the rotation is very high, even the rotating speed is very high. Okay, and I also would like to give you some case show to meet customers' requirement to maintain appropriate productivity, control cost, and deliver services with expectation. We designed a flexible convolute wheel branding solution to replace the three-time convolute wheel that the customer had previously used. The first grade silicon carbide and aluminum abrasives are selected, and the abrasive are combined with non-woven materials in it to form a stable shape, to form a stable shape, and it won't easily to deform, and it won't easily to be break because we add non-woven material in it to help the wheel keep a stable system. The material operates at a lower temperature, providing uniform wear of these wheels, which can grant which can grant rough surface to the expected finish. handles complex geometry, contoured areas, and clean contours, effectively removing unwanted burns, dirt, oxides, and contaminant. Currently, we work with Harbin Turbine Blade Company in China. Harbin Turbine Blade Company is a 514 company. It's a big national company in China. So you can see, you can, I think you can see how high the standard of the and our product could meet their standard. It means how, I think I don't have to say much about our quality. Through the customers, you can see.
要是没有人关了再重播，会有这样。
Maybe
对呀、
对，但是一会儿就来的，这直播没有着急，没事儿。
我感觉播俩小时。
他这就是拉时长，人这就拉时长。
要是找人互动一下，找个
找人互动一下的好处，也就是那什么，也行。找人互动一下的好处就是，一个是主播自个儿在这儿不寂寞，不会自个儿嘚啵显得特别那个无聊。再有一个好处就是，你互动的时候，可能你们两个人说的话，也许能让那个听众更感兴趣。
它也不是精准的，
对，
也就是流量。
对。那有的时候，比如一个人，他看你一个人拿着产品嘚啵，他可能不看，但是你看俩人对话，他要是觉得挺有意思，可能多看一会儿。对，他就是这个，也就是这个好处。你看我有时自个儿播的时候，有时候播的时候也是，我们那边运营也是告我这意思，就是这个什么关了再开，这个没必要。而且这个其实这个时长很重要。为什么说单场时长重要呢？就是它的那个，反正抖音是这样的，我估计别的差不多。就是你单场时长越多越长，它后台越给你推流。比如你就播个半小时，他就不给你推流。你播半小时的，跟你一次播个3小时的，那他后期推流给那个肯定是给你推流单场时长长，这是它的底层逻辑。所以一般中间最好别停。Okay, let's continue. Actually, I'm not a YouTube fan, and I don't know how much people on YouTube, how many people here on YouTube. Actually, the YouTube is great. You can see how many. Actually, the YouTube is great. I can see how long I do the live stream. More time. Okay, the next. Okay, please allow me 1 minute. I would like to watch. I would like to. Allow me have a deep water because it's quite tired to speak, to keep speaking. Okay, let's continue. After the conference, Bill, I think you have a main idea. Do you remember? I will help you to review. Do you remember what is for the automotive? Laser Brazil, right? For the automotive because we have a lot of thickness you can choose, and with the precise control of the thickness with the hard pressure it can withstand. It can leave a smooth and beautiful pattern line on the roof of the car, and it can accurately to polish the car, to polish the car roof, polish the car building, to remove the stains, to remove the braze parts, to remove the braze spots on the car and on the body of the car. Um, Actually, some people will ask, what about to use the wear brushes? The wear brushes also could polish the car body and the car roof. And the problem is, you can think about it. Use a wear brush, the contact area is bigger, right? It with high possibility will remove the extra metal that it is not necessary to be removed, right? So with the if you use wear brush with the bigger contact area to remove the extra metal, and it will weaken the structure of the car. So that's why I say we need precisely control the grinding tools. We need to precisely control the thickness of the grinding tools and to make to make as accurate as possible the polishing area. It can protect the zinc coating of the car, and it can protect the shape of the car, won't cause any deformation. It is very important for the car manufacturer, as I mentioned, because the shape of the car is one of the most attractive point to the clients, right? So if the car shape was damaged, it's critical. It's a critical problem. That is why we choose laser braid wheel to polish the car instead of mirror brushes. Okay, am I clear? And then let's talk about the one I just explained to you, the turbine blade. It's a part of an airplane, the turbine blade, and all the parts of an airplane need to be maintained and to be grounded regularly, right? Time to time. And for the turbine blade, we need our convolute wheel. We need our convolute wheel. We need convolute wheel to grind the turbine blade. And the airplane company, they have higher standard than the normal, but than the other areas. They have higher standard and they have higher requirements. And our companies will could meet their standard and could meet their requirements. That's why we say when you think when you think of a car, when you remember car, please remember all the Brazil bill. And when you think of an turbine blade, please hope it can remind you to overcome with will. Okay, the the person finish pro unitized wheel. Unitized wheel. Guess which one is the pro unitized wheel? Actually, we are pro. We're professional manufacturer, and all the products we do are pros. But for the pro unitized wheel, I should emphasize one point. Normally the richest people in the world, they love or pro unitized wheel. Guess what? Why the richest people in the world love or pro unitized wheel? Look at this. What is this? What is this? This is a joint interface, right? This is a joint interface, right? And you can the outer thread and the inner thread here. You can outer thread and the inner thread here. What is? I give you this just for example. Normally the petroleum industry, the people who work in there, they know you need long pipe to extract oil and gas, and they deliver the oil and gas with the pipe, right? So you have to keep the pipe long enough, and you need to connect pipes together. And the casing pipe, the structure is like this. They have inner thread and the outer thread. to collect the pipes together, to collect the petroleum pipes together. And all these joints, all these interfaces, no matter outer thread or inner thread, they need to be grounded to keep the surface clean and smooth, and it connect the pipes together strongly to keep pipes joined together fixable and stable and solid, right? Or the oil or gas will leak out through the joints. That would be very, very dangerous, right? So I say, so as I said, the richest people love or unitized convolute. This one, it can polish, it can polish the thread. It can polish the threads. It can polish the threads with different handling tools. It can polish the outer threads and the inner thread also. So with why I say the richest people in the world love or pro-unitized wheel, because the people who work in petroleum industry are always rich, right? Always rich. That's why I say the most richest people. I mean, the people who work in the petroleum industry, they love you or pro-unitized wheel, and because it can help them to polish the thread, to help them to connect the different pipes together, and to make sure that they can extract and deliver the oil and the gas safely and securely, right? So our pro-unitized well could help with the richest people, could help the people who work in the petroleum industry with their business, could help with their business. So please remember this title, pro-unitized well. Good. Probably just right. Okay, and I will give some you main information of your pro-unitized well. Our defer and finish pro-unitized well spans many industries, including including oil and gas, oil and gas, including oil and gas, aerospace, automotive, and metal fabrication. Eight diverse, eight diverse blends and finishes on a variety of workpieces, designed to make a variety of metalworking applications easier and more efficient for industrial professionals, achieve enduring use, reduce change times, minimal dust and debris buildup, deburring finishing a blend in one time, deliver 30 to 50% faster burr removal while minimizing overcutting for field regions. Yeah. There's one point I need to highlight, that all the product of us is cost efficient. Why? Because the durability, the service life of our product is longer than the others company. And every company, every purchaser, if some purchaser here in the live stream, you must know that every company, they have a purchase budget, right? They have a purchase budget, and actually our price is competitive, right? Our price, our unit price is competitive, and and on besides it, if you buy 10 pieces of wheel from others and you buy 10 pieces from us, and maybe you will use up that 10 pieces from of other brands in 1 month, and you will use up our product will be used up in 2 months, because we have longer service life. So if you buy 10 pieces, the quantity is the same with the same budget, but you can use our product longer. So it means it save your cost in another way to save your cost, right? In another way to save your cost. That's why we called the durability. It's very important. Please don't dismiss it. Please don't ignore it. Pay attention to it. The durability is another way to help you to save cost. Okay? Very good. Good. So let's continue. The next product. The next product I would like to show you the non-waving. Before I explain, before I tell you how good or non-waving polish wheel, I would like to show you another small point of our product. You can see that all our grinding wheels, they have a hard arbor hole in the middle of the wheels, right? It is the common structure, common system of grinding wheels. And when you want to mount the or grinding wheels on a handing tool, there you need to connect with flange. With flange, right? It will take time to mount or to change the wheels to the hand tool. But you can see this kind this kind of this kind of grinding wheel, they have a screw. They have screw on the grinding wheel, and it will help you easier to mount the grinding wheel on the abrasive tools, on the handing tools. So it could save the changing time. Save the changing time. And we do this product. We do OEM of this product for Bosch, for that Bosch. Yes, for the Bosch, you know. We do OEM for them. We do OEM for them, and you know how strictly Bosch to choose cooperator, to choose partner, and we are their partner. We do OEM of this product for them. We do OEM product for them. Please remember. Okay, thank you. And next about talking about our product. Okay, here the non-woven polish wheel. Of the non-woven polish wheel. Non-woven polish wheel. Of course, I will give you a main idea of the non-woven polish wheel. Okay, non-woven polish wheel is made of high toughness and high temperature resistant, high quality nylon fiber. The first, besides of all, we always, when we produce our product, we always choose the best quality materials. It is very important why we could keep a high standard, we could keep a high quality of our product, because from the material selecting period, we start to choose the best quality. We start to choose the best quality materials to form and to produce a wheel. Okay, we can see that we selected first grade silicon carbide resin and compounded by a special adhesive. Grinding wheel has good corrosion resistance. As I said, if during the polishing operation, if the block or clog happened, it will be very dangerous. We try our best to avoid this, and you should pay attention to this. If you purchase a grinding wheel, you should ask the provider if their product could avoid clogging or block. It is very important. Please pay attention to this point. Okay. And our product has a good heat dissipation. Has good heat dissipation. Right. You know, when during the grinding procedure, the the temperature would be very high. You can see flashes everywhere, right? Everywhere. during the grinding process. The temperature is very high and it's quite dangerous. So if there's no good heat dissipation, the hand tool would become dangerous to the operator. Okay, our product has good heat dissipation, stable work and a low noise. Stable work and a low noise. Stable work and a low noise. And it can handle surface treatment task without material loss. Without material loss means it won't remove extra metal of the workpiece and will keep the shape, keep the form of the workpiece. 8 grand, 8 grand. As I said many times, you never want your material, you never want the material of your workpiece lost during the polishing period, right? You want to polish, you want to have a clean, smooth surface without the material of your workpiece lost, right? It's a quite simple theory, right? It's a quite simple theory. You don't want any loss happen of your workpiece during the branding. It, it is hard to do so. It has to be precisely controlled branding process. It depends on the technology of the wheel, good quality of materials produced well, precisely controlled, and it will help you to keep original form, to keep the material of workpiece not lost. Okay, and it or product, of course, could effectively remove solder stains, debris, the oxides, and eliminate scratches. Ideal for grinding and polishing threaded drill pipe, construction hardware, kitchen utensils, stainless steel, flatware, golf clubs, and more. Golf clubs. Does anyone of you play golf? Does anyone of you play golf? And we can, and our product can also deburs and polish and finish the golf clubs. Up next time, if we cooperate together, I will visit your factories, visit your business, and welcome you to visit our business. And I hope we can play golf together in the future. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And the next one is also very popular in the Western countries, in developed countries. Why? Because you know developed countries they pay much more attention to the environment protection, protection, right? So you know during the grinding procedure, it is hard to avoid dust. It's hard to avoid the strange smelling, to avoid any strange odor, right? And it is dust, strange odor, bad smell would damage to the environment, right? So the Bristol disc, so the Bristol disc is environment friendly product because of the different material and the different uh, technology we choose. Okay, this clean synchronic needle design, synchronic needle design could help you to brush the bigger area. If your work pace need to be brushed quick and it's not need precisely grinding, you can choose all this product and it will effectively to polish in the bigger area. This depends on what industry you are working for, what depends on what field you are in, right? if you are in some like automobile and the aerospace company and your part and your workplace need to be graded precisely, you need a precise grading and you can choose your other product. And if you maybe process a big metal work, right, you can use this one to realize a big area brush, big area polish. Okay, I also give you a main idea um of our Bristol disk, of our Bristol disk. Okay, industry Bristol disk used for cleaning, generally maintenance, and repair in any maintenance facility, automobile repair and engine rebuild. It fast, it fast running, it fast running for what sizes? 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inches, and 4.5 inches. Also, you have a lot of size to choose. And as I mentioned, for any of our products, we can do customization. We can customize our product as the requirement of customer. And attached efficiently clean or strip many substances from metal surface without damaging workpiece. This is very important if you are old fans of our product. You know that I always emphasize how important to keep to keep the original structure, to keep the workpiece never lost material during the grinding, to keep the shape never being damaged during the process of grinding. So you have to choose the product that won't damage the formula, won't damage the formation, won't damage the shape of your workpiece of your product. Okay, so it can efficiently clean or remaining substance from metal surface without damaging workpiece. An operator quickly and easily achieve a quality consistent finish with lighter pressure. Because with a simple word, because of the hardness of this product, and it can save your save your operator's stress. Just with a lighter pressure, it could achieve a same result as you use other wheels. Maybe you use other wheels, you have to mm, put, you have to grind the workpiece more harder. You have to make more effort. But with this one, it can save the strength of the labor, can save the strength of the operator. With lighter pressure, it could achieve the same grinding effect. Okay, and maximum operating speed is suitable for the most right angles handling tools. It is suitable for most right angle tools. Most right angle tools. Okay, and it will produce less dust, less smell, and it is quite environmental friendly product. That's why the Western people they love this kind of product because it is environment friendly product. If in your country or in your business, in your city especially, it has strict environment protection rules, and you better choose for this kind of product. It could help you to realize the same polishing effect and with lower dust happens, with lower smell, with a lower strange smell occurs. Okay, and let me see if there's some case show I can give you. Using using proprietary ceramic abrasive and molded flexible bristles blended with aluminum. The cyclonic needles polishing brush effectively cleans, strips, diverse blend, finishes, polishes, scratches, and removes rust and coating without damaging the substrate. No damaging the substrate. When you use the wheel to grinding, you just want to remove the things that you are not want. You don't want. You don't want. You want to remove the rust, remove the imperfection, remove the spots, but you never want to it hurt you the substrate of the workpiece, right? You want the original shape, you want the original coating, you don't want them to be damaged, right? That's why you have to choose the high quality product. Just remove the things that you don't want, right? This is very important. This is quite normal idea, right? So you have to pay attention to a lot of points, not only price, not only price, as I said. Okay, and under normal use, the Bristol can be safely held in place and only light pressure is needed to achieve the desired effect. To save the strength of your operator. To save the strength of the operator, just a lighter pressure is needed to achieve the same polishing effect. Okay? The quick change technique makes it easy to mount to plastic holder or tool and can be used with most power tools. Cleaning engine surface and coating on aircraft blades. The flexible bristles are contoured to produce a consistent surface even on complex parts, with applications including fine grinding requirements in general, quick industries, aerospace, automotive, metalworking, transport, and automotive, as well as electronics, jewelries, and woodworking.
这个架子，
架子，
架子机那个。
哎，那边有一个地上那个架子，不是还有一个就是能成型的一个三角的一个架子，对对，拿出去了。
别浪费了，热乎的再火半天。这是怎么装的？我试试看，这个加油鸡蛋能活多少？
好，
主要是我约不了你的时间点，你知道吗？如果提前预约的话，它的一个那个它的数据效果就这样，是吗？看我要的高度了呗。
嗯。
最矮是这个。
在观念上也不矮，当然不矮。
它这个没关系的，你只要是正常有人说话，它就不会被封号。就是你不是会一直说话吗？对吧？没事，你就不用管它。后台呀，有客人问我后台会操作，那边有电脑，后台直接能操作的。
行。
这个这是不是太高了？我看不见你的脸了。这个手机还没插电充气。
那这个是不是也得插话筒啊？不插麦克风说话收音行吗？
没事，是这样。这个对上你了吗？这太高了耶！等下，高吗？
哎呀呵。
这玩意儿可是不好。OK 吗？这么高？
行 ，OK，就这样， 看见标题看见的那什么就行了。
可能是不像那种近拍人还挺好看，远拍的话就是像这种凑合。开网了吗？没联网。对。
Okay, I'm not lazy. I just need to adjust my devices to do a lighter live stream effect. You know.
哦，不行，这头像得换成你的脸，主播跟这个接待人物头像不能不一样，之前是我的脑袋。我有自拍照发我一下子。
So. Okay. I think today I have introduced all the products to you, and I'm waiting for any replies. Is there any reply you have? And I'd like to. I don't know if I don't know. On the other platform, I can see people in and out, and on YouTube, I cannot see any people in. So how do you say that? I'm curious if there's people in here. I'm curious if any people in here. So if any people in here, would you mind to give me some response and you do some interaction with me? Do you like to do some interaction with me? I think it's quite good to get a screen card. I think it's quite good to get a screen card. Maybe I can log on here and have a screen card here, and we can change another. We can change another. So if you are interested in if you are interested in any product on the wall, and you can let me know any types of the branding tool I would like to introduce to you. Any type of the tool I would like to introduce to you. Just tell me which part you are interested in the most. And actually, if you don't work with it doesn't matter. As I said, it's just like an interesting topic, interesting chat topic. When you when you chat, have a free chat with your friends, and you can tell them today I sleep to live stream and I see many different walls and different views on the wall, and you can tell them what these views used for. I think it's quite important. It's quite interesting point, right? Any topic could be shared with friends, right? Any topic to be shared with friends. I think so. Mhm. What happened? Why I can't? Why I can't with this? Why I can't let the WeChat comes out? I cannot. Which hand comes out? Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, okay. Mhm. It's hard to get a good picture, huh? It's hard to get. It's hard to get a good picture, huh? If you are interested in any views on the wall, on the back of the wall, welcome to raise your questions. Welcome to raise any questions. Is any product you are interested in? Is any branding views you are interested? Please let me know if you are interested in any product of ours, and I would like to introduce you any product you are interested in. If you don't think, or we would have a free chat. We would have a free chat. Is there anyone in this live stream? I would like to have a show. You can raise any questions. You can raise any questions related or non-related to our product. It's okay. Let's have a free chat. What do you think? Like, where are you from? And where am I from? If you have any questions with me, and welcome any questions. Like, where am I? Came from? Was the born and raised city of me? And how to say anything? Anything you want to know? Anything you want to chat? Welcome to how. Welcome. Do you have blah blah blah? Do, 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 do. Actually, I was thinking that we should. Actually, I was thinking that we should have a company song. Every company had their own song, and even at a school, every class they have their class song. They have school song, right? To let others to remember, to have more impression of the company. Maybe they do have their company song, right? And if you are good at music, and you can give us some advices, and you can give us some advice to tell us what song we have to choose. That's quite a good idea. That's quite a good idea of it doesn't around the computer, huh? There's no more after what is this? This is for that, and this is for the oh my gosh, one USB one USB card for the microphone, and another the for the screen. Oh my gosh, for the camera. Sorry, for the camera. So there's no one for the mouse. What about if I invite you to join the live stream with me? We can have the live stream together. What do you think? What do you think? We have a live stream together. Hmm. So could you hear me? Could you hear me? You can see I have two microphones. You can see that I have two microphones on my color. On my color. You can imagine how big the that's a nice celebrity I am. I have two microphones, and I have one mobile and one computer in front of me. I do the live streaming many platforms. Oh my gosh, I never thought that I would. What about we have? Okay. If you don't have any preference to know any product of us, I think the live stream today would be in here. Would be in here, and it. Let me see. It's. I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how's the rules of the TikTok. I'm not sure how's the rules of the TikTok actually. And you can share with me your using experience experiments on TikTok. Actually, in our country we use another apps we use other apps. Actually, the same company makes TikTok about maybe the different rules, Not maybe the different rules, exactly the different rules we adopt, we will adopt different rules. Okay, thank you for you joining your live stream, and no one can hear. Oh my gosh, how could that be? No one can hear, no, none people can hear. How could